Hi guys, Yuketzu here. This will be my league start for 324. I'm going to play Shockwave Cyclone. This is a character I just leveled. It's currently level 31. I just did solo self-found. Very piss poor resistances, but this is the build. Cyclone, Shockwave, Rage, Melee Fizz in this case. I set up a loot filter with those maces. This is the required level. Those are the mace names. You just put them in NeverSync and then they drop for you. It's gonna look like this. In my case. It's gonna be my next crafting phase. How will I play the character? So, with 324 we are getting automation, and automation will trigger any skill that is instant, and one of those skills is Blood and Sand, or what's the other one called? Flesh and Stone. I will spec into Dance of Blades. This used to give you adrenaline, but they reverted that to just Onslaught. But going this plus automation, and if I'm correct, you get it at level 24, Lost in Love, once you do the thing in the crematorium quests. This is just a few levels before you actually get Cyclone, because Cyclone is level 28. I'm going to be pathing aggressively towards the bottom here. I'm not going in the starting nodes. I think I will have this for endgame anyways. Get Master of the Arena. Then depending if I at that point right here already found a good two-hander I'm going to use. I either spec this or not. Most likely we'll just go into the Fortify nodes because they're very nice. And yeah, at whatever point I find a good two-hander, I spec into those two nodes, go down here, pick up the life, get the skills cost life instead of 30% of mana cost. Go straight here and pick up this wheel, and you can get the Blood and Sand very early, and all you do is run around and click it.
I can't do this just yet.
And you have your Onslaught up until the point where you get automation. I hope it works, because if it works you have permanent Onslaught for the rest of the game. If you really want to, you can also spec into those 3 points right here. Give you more onslaught effect, kind of cool. Here you can also get poison or bleed immunity. That's very nice as well. That's up to you if you want this. Once I have this, I'm going straight into Precise Technique. I will pick up Precision and God damn it, War Banner, because you need the accuracy, especially with the two-hander. You just have less accuracy. Luckily I found this insane mace. Yeah, very lucky I found this one. This was the one I used before. You will do the recipe. The recipe is very easy. Use a whetstone. You use I think it's leather belt. Whetstone, a leather belt. It needs to be either blue or yellow quality, so normal or rare, and a white weapon. And then you get, for example, this one here, heavy brass maul with the physical damage. Yeah. At that point here, I'm also speccing into this. The 5 mana per second at the moment on a 4-link completely sustains my Cyclone. I will be fishing for a Praxis, and later, of course, I think you want to switch to Staves, but the problem with Staves is that they have an int requirement. I at the moment have very high int, and yes, you can spec into Hard Knocks, you can spec into Wisdom of the Glade, but I think it's just easier going maces until late game. Those bases here are very strong as well, and yeah. What else will I be using? I'm going to use Awaken PoE Trade, and I have a small script which I use with AHK, which does the following. F1, and I will type /exit. What that will do is it will not do the instant logout to the login screen, but it will just throw me on the character selection. Because if you have a logout screen, if you have a logout macro and you want to save portal scrolls, especially if you're here in the beginning, you go to Tidal Islands, get the medicine chest, press the logout macro, then you're out. You have to go back into the queue, and I had this multiple league starts in a row. It was very, very frustrating. And here what you can do, you will not completely log out, go back into the queue, you will get your medicine chest in the Tidal Island, just press F1 or whatever you want to bind it on, and you're just on the character screen, you can instantly log back in. Yes, what you can also do is click here, exit to character selection, but hey, what if you press this one or this one? Very dangerous, I'm not doing that. I have a couple of builds here. This was my build last league. I played this one on a champion. I went Facebreaker. I went Cyclone of Tumult. I think I will be using this later too. I will be using Stampede. And then you just get flat physical damage everywhere you can. This one here did about 5 million DPS and it was very comfortable. I really like this playstyle. I really like the Cyclone. And yeah, this was my build. I will be linking this here. Here we have builds from Mage Fist, who started like a fresh account from zero and went into Cyclone of Tumult. He has like 35 million DPS or something, like very high. Oh, 107 million. Yeah, very maxed out character. He went all in on this one. Very strong. Another build here is from the Mehmet Bozlak, who did Shockwave, Cyclone, Slayer, and it looks also very, very strong. He's using a staff in this case, and I will be linking that one too. This is an old POB. Here's another one. He's doing champion in this case. With the Cane of Kulamak, and he has mods like attack speed, impale chance, and physical damage. So I think because a lot of people will do Katarina, that might be a staff you can easily get your hands on. So yeah, this is gonna be my league starter. If you have any questions, just put them in the comments and I'll answer them. I'll be also live streaming everything on Twitch TV/Yuketzu. And yeah, see you there. Enjoy cycloning.